Hey everyone, my name is Jackie Ellis, and I'm an intuitive guided mentor for those that are looking to be the change that they need, as well as be the change the world needs. And I've been exploring this podcast, this Freedom Forward podcast, came to me as a intuitive nudge to start pulling it together, and it really relates to abundance and how to have more abundant experiences. But in order for us to have abundant experiences on a regular basis, we need to be the change for ourselves, and we need to be the change the world needs. But how do we do that? There's a lot of frustration in the world right now. There's a lot of, we need systematic change. We need changes in the systems in order to know that we are going to be supported, not financially, because if we are being the change that we need, then we are taking care of that ourselves. But the systems that help let that flow, to help support it, help integrate the growth of business and the ability to be able to sustain a lifestyle that you want, to create a lifestyle that you want. Everything's interconnected in some way. And so understanding how that is, and knowing that we have a voice in making change so that it makes it easier to step into the life that we actually desire, matters. Now, in doing that, I was guided, and I'm in resistance, or I have been in resistance, to look into government, look into different events that are happening around the world. I'm not a fan of the news, and I haven't really looked at the news in a long time. But it's time for me to kind of pull myself into that space so that I can give some insight as to the energy that's happening around the world, and how can we as individuals support the positive aspects of that energy in a healthy way. And I'm going to try and bring on different people and get their perspectives as well. But for right now, the one headline that's going to take me down a different road than I've ever done before is, when I was looking at the headlines, there was an uprising in Haiti. Now, Haiti hasn't exactly, it's not, I don't think it's a country that is fairly docile, to say the least. But there is a vote of non-confidence pending, or maybe it's actually happened, with the Prime Minister right now, Prime Minister Henri. He's tried to gain help from different countries, and Kenya backed a UN to help Haiti. And there's a lot of people that don't believe that Prime Minister Henri did it They didn't think he had the authority to go to Kenya and ask for help. So, I'm not sure exactly the history Prime Minister Henry has with the people. So we're going to ask that. I'm going to ask a few things, like his consistency in the things in his actions versus what he says he's going to do. But I will say this, is the news came it across as that there was no hope for security within Haiti, because there's a lack of government leadership, and the lack of government leadership makes it nearly impossible to have security, because a government leadership actually needs security in a country in order to rise up to the challenge, and they apparently don't have that. So it's a loop that is hopeless, essentially, is what the news was forecasting. So I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with that because what I saw on the faces of the people that were marching in the streets was hope, was fight, was passion. And they wanted to have a voice. And that's why they were doing what they were doing. They love their country and they want better. So wouldn't it stand to reason that if the government leadership listened to the people and what they thought the country needed, wouldn't it help build that confidence that that leadership needs from the people? Wouldn't it? Okay, let's look. Prime Minister Henry. What type of leader has he been so far? Has he stood fast to the platform that he ran upon? Okay. Okay, so so when he ran on his platform, he's very much aligned with his sole purpose. Very much enjoyed the journey. and believed in everything that he said he was going to do. Believed it from a soul level, from a heart-centered space. That's what he honestly believed. That's who he is. But there was a change of mind once he got into that role. It was like there was an overwhelm of changes he thought he needed to do. And he maybe have gotten steered in the wrong direction by different individuals. Instead of following true to his own ideas, his own thoughts, his own beliefs. And it led to choices that he made that weren't so centered in his mind, creating doubts in the people that voted for him. How he's expressed himself hasn't necessarily been aligned with what he ran on his platform either. He's got a lot of ideas of how to bring the country forward, how to help the country find their feet and work through this emotional chaos that they're going through. But he's missing something, and he's searching for it right now. Now, what he's searching for, is it coming through from the people? Do the people have the message, the missing piece that he's looking for to help them through this? Or is he to go back to his platform and look for what he went against? Look for what he's missing. He's got, look at these two cards, Princess of Sword and Eight of Pentacles. So he's got the actions. He's got the actions that he needs already there. He already knows what he needs to do. And he's good at it, and he's honed his skills at doing it. He just needs to be given a chance. And the people know, because otherwise, well, did they vote him in, or was he placed in there? Maybe he's not using is he using his words? Is he communicating? Is he communicating what he wants to do? No. He's in his head. He's gone within. He's gone within, which is good. But the people need him to be speaking. The people need to know what he's thinking, how he's going to take action. But what he's thinking, his ideas, his thoughts, his process of mulling that over, it has significance for helping the country move forward. If the people will give him a chance. But there's former government people that don't necessarily agree with how he's been doing things. Something's been silencing him. What's been silencing him? Why has he been silenced? As he's led, there's an opposing person or group that have been throwing him under the bus, that have been attacking him, and it's created some doubt. And he's trying to stay true to himself, stay steadfast. But the media is not helping. And if he could get, what does he need? What does he need and what does the government need in order to gain the confidence of the people once again and calm the storm? So he needs to remember that he's here to shine. He's here to shine, and he needs to stand up and find the words to help calm the storm within the country. To find the allies within the media. And take the time to listen to what the people are trying to ask of him, of them. What's the beauty in the country? Where's the abundance in the country? Remind the people of the abundance that they bring internally within the country. There's your stability. Healing and recuperation is needed. But hope is not lost because there's still a passion. There's still people that want to live and love their country and enjoy what they have, enjoy what they want to create a life. So hope is not lost. There's hope at the end of that rainbow. But government needs to listen and take note. Listen to the call of the people. Where's the abundance? Where's the abundance at the end of that rainbow? But where's the abundance in the country? What industry is there? How can industry grow? What relationships inside the country between industries can be made to secure it even more? How can industries collaborate with each other? Businesses collaborate with each other inside the country to sustain inside that country. And then once that's feasible, expanding out as collaborations beyond the borders. There's untapped energy, there's untapped resources and industries. Ideas, untapped ideas within the people of that country. They just need to be given a chance. And they'll make it happen. That's it. It's freedom forward for Haiti. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's send positive vibrations to Haiti. That their government will listen to them. That they will be heard. Those people will be heard. And that prime minister has the ability to find the people that are going to listen to him, listen to his ideas, and see how they fit with the people's ideas. Is he getting resistance in the government, inside the government, with his peers, because he's heard the people? And because he hasn't been able to? That's a good question. Has he been able to bring forth the ideas that he wanted to bring forth for change for Haiti? He's setting the stage. But nothing's been done yet. And he'll lead them there. He'll lead them there. He just needs to be given a chance. Was it government? That blocked him. someone high standing. I was very much emotionally connected to the way things were. Stopped everything in the tracks, like just complete standstill. Full resistance. Was it a group beyond government? It was a group that was under the guise of peace, had shackled the monetary system to be going a certain way, and they don't want it to change. Because they're benefiting from it. But it's limiting the people. It's limiting the country. I don't know what that means. It could be in government. It could be the gangs that were talked about in the news. But there's change that's needed. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, thank you, everyone. Take care. Check my other videos. Do like, share, subscribe. And we'll check in another time. Take care. Much love.